What's up, Bowflex family? Happy Monday. Welcome, everybody. It looks like we already have some people here. Hi, Lori. Lori is here. Musa and Elsa. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. If you're here, say hello. I love seeing who is able to join live. It's a holiday for many of us today, so I bet maybe we have some extra people today. But remember, all of these workouts that we do live also stay up here on the Bowflex YouTube channel, so you can do them at any time. I'm Amy, and today we are going to be doing a live 30-minute unilateral dumbbell workout. So unilateral just means one side at a time. It's a really fun format where we can really isolate, but also we work our core because we're working stability, we're working balance, and we're correcting any imbalances that we may have from our right side to our left side, which most of us have. So we're getting it done today in 30 minutes. I'll be using my Bowflex Select Tech adjustable 552 dumbbells, so I'll be able to go up and down in weight with just the turn of a dial. You use whatever you have available to you. If you have options to go heavier or lighter, keep them close by. You may even have to do that from one side to the other, but we are gonna get it done. And of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options. So make sure you have some space, make sure that you have some water, and let's go ahead and start warming up our bodies. So you can just start marching or jogging, whatever feels good for you. Get everything moving. I'm feeling especially tight in my shoulders today, I think from how I slept. I'm not sure. Hey, Sharon! Whew, it must be a Monday morning thing. I feel like I'm always telling you guys how tight I'm feeling. But that is why we get warm, to get our muscles warm. That is why we move our bodies, right? So good to see all of you here. Let's go one at a time. One shoulder, right through here. Natalie, I'm so excited to see you. Yes, I thought you might be here because I think you're done with school, right? Thank you for joining. And then let's roll those hips right through here. Some little hip rolls. Also remembering that anytime we're opening up our hips and our shoulders, it's all connected to our back, right? Let's add a little side lunge to it. So even though I'll say, oh, we're working shoulder mobility, we're working hip mobility, we're working back, they're all connected, they all work together. Open up those arms right through here. Hey, Holly is here. Let's take it nice and wide. Just reach one up, one down. Right through here. And then speaking of our backs, let's go flat down and round it up all the way through. So if you're just joining, unilateral dumbbell today, full body, but unilateral meaning working one side at a time. Hold it here, roll those shoulders. We did this last week with kettlebell, and it's really a fun way to get it done. Walk it in right through here. So let's inchworm it out. So take your hands down, and if you can, just walk all the way out into that inchworm, and then walk all the way back. Slowly bring it up. So really take your time walking through. Again, warming up through the spine, warming up through the back. And one more right through here. Let's hold it here if you can, little forward and back. Can take it, rotate to one side. If you need to drop the knee, I know sometimes we're not feeling completely warm for that plank. So this is all about the rotation again through the back. So it's up to you. But we're also warming up that core right through here. Maybe one more each side. Knee or toes, whatever is good for you. And let's take one big step here. You can drop that knee if you want. Open it out through here, getting that hip flexor stretch. So releasing in the back, big reach up and down. Find what's good for you. If you need to take this up, that's okay too. And hold it here, open it up. And then switch to that other side. Whoo, I needed a little child's pose in between there. Again, stretching through here. You can keep that knee down, or you can reach up So you do that little twist right through here. And now let's sit back into that child's pose. Yes. Shift the shoulders side to side. You can even come up onto all fours, reach one arm under, and then take it up. Reach one arm under, and take it up right through here. Couple more just like that. And let's walk back onto our feet and slowly round it up. All right, team, so we are getting it done today. Let's tap out and reach. Unilateral full body dumbbell. So one side at a time. That does not mean one dumbbell, although sometimes it will. Certainly with our lower body, we can have 2 dumbbells, but work on one side. But a lot of our upper body, we will just have one. Let's get some little hamstring curls right through here. Yes. Take those arms up. And bring those knees across right through here. Woo! I'm starting to feel a little less tight. And ready to lift. Let's do it. All right, so grab 2 dumbbells if you got them. We're gonna go heavy to medium because we're taking lower body. So I'm gonna start with my 12s here. We are going to go, everybody's favorite unilateral move is a lunge. So we're taking it back. We're gonna have a few different options for this. We're gonna start with just your regular reverse lunge. So dropping it down. If it's better for you, you can just do a little tap back, or you can keep it just a stationary lunge or split squat. But one leg forward, one leg stepping back. We got 40 seconds right through here. Drop it down right here. So really think, since it's unilateral, I want you to think about that core working to stabilize, which is always working with a lunge, right? I want you really to think about that front leg doing more of the work. Both legs are working on a lunge, but that front leg has the control. That's something that you hear me say a lot. So really drive up and through, and down, and up. We got 10 seconds here. Breathe. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to stay on the same side. I know we don't normally do that, but we're gonna cross it over into a curtsy lunge. So you can just tap behind. You can keep it regular if that's better for you, but we're trying to keep those hips square. Same leg forward, same leg crossing back. Here we go. Cross it over. Now with this curtsy lunge, you do not have to go super wide. Don't feel like you have to get super wide. In fact, I want you to think about that back knee being pretty close to that front heel, right? Really, mostly we're thinking about getting into that hip. So again, we're not twisting, we're keeping the hip square, but we're going here. So really good for hip mobility, to really get those outer thighs and glutes. I know, it's a lot, but unilateral, we're doing it. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down. Take that foot forward, let's get a little stretch. Now remember what foot was forward. So for me, it was my right. If your right foot is forward, I want you to take the weight in the left hand, and we're gonna stagger for a bent over row, all right? So another unilateral that we love, if you wanna go a little heavier, you can. In fact, I'm gonna switch to 15, because we can. Woo! All right, team, so nice flat back, core engaged. We'll get that other side with the lunge, but I wanna give your legs a little bit of a break. Flat back, we're gonna hinge it down. Weight is here. We're zipping up in that core. You can take this arm out if you want. Here we go. Up and down. So if you need to, you can always do a supported row, right? Have a hand here, hand on the wall. You can always take it to one knee or 2 knees right here. Squeeze in the back, pulling the elbow up. Yes, you can. Breathe up and down. Pulling the weight towards the hip, towards the rib cage, elbow up. Squeeze, we got at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. All right, we're gonna actually just go ahead and do the other side with the row to get it done, and then we'll take it to that other side lunge. But since we're here, since I got my heavier one, let's do it. We're gonna zip up that core. We're gonna stagger the other way. Now we're gonna work on that other side. Can you spot the difference? Let's do it. Here we go. Do you notice if one side feels a little stronger? If one side feels maybe a little tighter, maybe you have more mobility. I know my right side is stronger, but it's also tighter. So I have more mobility actually usually with my left. Sometimes that's super obvious, sometimes it's not. But again, that is why we work unilaterally. Also, do you feel how that core is working hard because the weight is pulling you on one side? Squeeze, bring it up. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoo! All right, give yourself a second. This one? Yeah. All right, team, so dropping back down. Now we're gonna go to our other side with our lunge. So remember, we have 2 versions of this. We're gonna start with a regular reverse lunge. You're stepping back hip distance apart, train tracks, not tightrope. Then we get a quick little breather and we take it to curtsy. So shoulders back, you pick what is best for you. Everything lifted, let's do it. Here we go. Drop it down and bring it up. Remember, if you just need a little tap back, that front leg is still doing the work. So even if you're not going down super deep, front leg working hard. If you can, we're gonna drop that knee. Take it here, bring it up, take it down, and bring it up. Yes. Driving through that front heel again, feeling the balance, using your core to stabilize, everything working hard. And breathe. We got 3, 2, 1. Give your hands a little break if you need them. Remember, we're just gonna set those weights down, but we're gonna do it same thing, other side, except with the curtsy. So wrap that core, everything pulled back, bend your knees to grab those weights. Here we go. Take it here and up. Take it down, woo, and up. Yes, team, and breathe. All the way through. Up. Crossing behind, but remember, you're not twisting in that torso, trying to keep the hips square. You're getting that cross into the leg. Drop it back. Drive it up. Yes, you can. I know. And breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, I want you to hang on to those weights or switch to whatever you just did that row with. But we're gonna have 2 weights, but we're gonna finish out this circuit because then we're gonna take a little breather on the mat and we are going to take it one side at a time, but 2 dumbbells. So I want you to start with your weights here, core engage. First 10 seconds, we're here. Second 10 seconds, we're here. Then we're holding one up in an isometric hold while we do the other. I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm gonna talk you through it. Here we go. Right side, pull it up. Squeeze. Weights are down in front, so really use that core to stabilize. Yes, you can. Switch your sides right here, flat back. So still unilateral. We're still working one at a time. And breathe. Yes. Hold this one up. Take that one up, other one up. Whew. Breathe. We got 10 seconds here. Ha. Hold this one up. Other side. Yes, you can. Almost there. Flat back squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, team. Whoo, shake it out. Grab a sip of water. I'm gonna grab my water here. And let's take it down to the mat. I know, I feel it too. That was a long first set. Lunge sequence, upper body pull. Let's take it down to the mat. We'll get some core and some glutes and some upper body push. All right, team, so we're down on the mat. Join me here. Just have the weights close by, but let's start with a little bit of core. All right, so that dead bug that we love, we're gonna isolate it one side. So we're here. We're going here to here. Your first half, you're here. Then we're going to push into that leg. We've done this before, right? Leg pushes into the hand, hand pushes to the leg, and we're gonna isolate one side. Then we hug those knees and we'll do the same thing other side. So all on one side, work to stabilize. So we're not pulling either way. Tuck that pelvis, so a little pelvic tilt in, wrap that core. So if you had a little button tacking your rib cage down, imagine those hip bones coming together. Everything's pulled in. Here we go. So right leg, right arm, bring it out. Close the core. Think about that mobility too. So our core is working hard, but also really lengthening fingertips to toes. There we go. Take it here. We're gonna keep that same motion, but opposite hand, left leg, push against each other. Big exhale at the top. What is your low back doing? Do you feel like you're getting too much of an arch? Take that leg a little higher. Keep that push from your hand to your leg and back. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. Get a little release of the back. Whoo, right through here. All right, same thing other side. So left arm, left leg. Really think about that stretch. Really think about closing the core. Then we add that opposing resistance on the right side. Everything up. Let's do it. If you need to tap that toe down, if this is a better option for where you are today, that's okay. You can also always take this standing. And breathe. Feel the difference. Do you feel those two sides of your core? Yes, your core, especially that rectus abdominis, let's have the press here, is one big muscle, but there are different sides. You have internal and external obliques on each side. A lot of things working. Don't forget about that pelvic floor. Push against each other, leg and hand. Extend. 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. All right, team, let's stay here. We're gonna take one dumbbell and we're gonna do a one-sided press. We're gonna start with the press. Then we are going to add a little leg lift. You can add the leg lift here, or if you're feeling spicy, you can lift in a little bit of a bridge. So grab that weight here. Let's start. Feel that weight pulling your core, so everything needs to be pulled nice and tight. We'll start with our press. Then we'll add that leg, zip it up, tilt the pelvis, in 3, in 2, one-sided chest press. Here we go. So if you need to, have that hand here. That will help you. That hand straight up so you know where to go. You're just coming to the midline of the body. What we're not doing is crossing over, which may make you feel even more off balance, but you are gonna feel it, right? All the way through. Right through here. And then let's take that opposite leg out. You can start here. Start with just a leg lift and lower. So now it's a cross body move, right? We're still getting right side with our chest, shoulders, upper body push, but other side with our core. If you want to lift in a little bridge, you'll get right side glute, right? I know, it's a lot of things working together, so don't stress about it. And breathe. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down. Get a little stretch. You may need to even stretch out that hamstring. Woo, right? All right, same thing, other side. I'm gonna angle a bit so you can see me here. So, actually, maybe I'll just turn around. How about that? So, here's what we got. We got that press. We're gonna add the leg lift and lower. If you want, you can add a one-sided bridge. Get a little stretch there. Give yourself a little second. I know that was a lot. As that weight pulls you, really stabilize with that core. Let's get it done. Starting with that press, again, you can have that hand right here. Here we go. Core engaged. What happens if we're disengaged, right? Then that weight is gonna pull us to the side. So we're gonna keep it here. everything is in nice and tight, slow and controlled with that press. Yes, team. Whoo. And breathe. If you want, add that leg. Lower and lift. So again, left side upper body push, right side core. If you want to add left side glute, little lift. Woo! That one's tighter for me, right? Again, this is why we do this, because no matter what, we have some of those imbalances, and that's not a bad thing. That's natural, but we can work to correct, to restore, to have good mobility, good flexibility. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Woo! Stretch that out again. Get that hamstring. We're gonna bring it up onto our feet. 2/3 of the way through this workout. Yes, team. Grab some water. All right, how about a little hamstrings? I know what you're thinking. We just worked them with that bridge. Yes, we did. But we're gonna take it with our favorite kickstand, right? So kickstand deadlift here, and then halfway through, if you want, you can take it, ooh, a lot of balance, right? You can take it to that single leg deadlift. If you feel too off balance, if that doesn't feel good for your body in any way, just take it, keep it with the kickstand. Kickstand just means this toe is here to give you a little support, but we're still working through a hinge. So we're gonna take it there, then we'll switch to a little lighter. We'll take some shoulders and some biceps. So go ahead, heavy weights if you got them. Bring it up 1 foot forward. Start with the kickstand right here. So I often like to have my weights in a little bit of a triangle, but if it feels better for you, you can have that neutral grip right here, or you can have them in front. Drive up through that front heel. Remember, it's a hinge, as if you're pushing the hips to the back. And breathe. Stretch. Yes, team. If you want, one leg, single leg deadlift. Trying to keep those hips square, keep that toe pointed down. As those weights come forward, still keep them close to the front of your body. Soft bend in both knees, shoulders pulled back. 10 seconds, team. It's where you really feel that front leg doing all the work. If that doesn't feel good, keep it kickstand. 3, 2, 1. Big stretch. Yes. Woo. Awesome, team. Let's take it. Let's go ahead and knock out that other side. So rest your back for a minute. Get a little stretch right through here. We're going 30 and 30. So here, and then single leg. All right, relax your back. Use that core. And front leg has the control. Starting with your kickstand. Let's do it. Drive up and through. So think about connecting with that core and pelvic floor right at the top of that movement. Drive through the heel, but also lift with the pelvic floor, pull that deep core in. Front leg doing the work. Kickstand is just giving you a little extra balance. And if and when you're ready, single leg right here. Remember, if you're feeling too much for your back, you can bring those weights to the side. I actually think that makes it harder for me on this single leg, but sometimes with a deadlift, that can be really helpful. Drive it up right here. And here. Yes, 5 seconds. Team. Last one. Boom. Woo, let's get a little stretch there. All right, we're gonna take it to some biceps and some shoulders. So whatever you need for that, if you wanna go a little lighter, you can. Oh, I'm gonna take it here with 10. All right, 2 dumbbells. I want you to hold 2, but we're gonna work 1. So somewhat similar to what we did with that row at the end, but shoulders back. Let's just start with just right side. Bring it up and down right here. So I'm going hammer curl, right side only. Yes. all the way up, all the way down. What I'm not doing is moving through my back. So my core is engaged. If it feels like too much, then I'm gonna stagger. Relax that one. Let's go other side. Hammer curl. Yes, you can. So you've got the opposite weight to counterbalance. Hey, Dixie, joining late, gonna do it later. Good to see you, Dixie. Guessing you're off work today, so your schedule is off. Dixie's usually here on her lunch break. All right, team, so I want you to hold that left one up. Here we go. Curl that opposite one. So yes, we're putting in a few isometrics. I know it burns, but you can do it. Yes. One more, then switch them. Woo, burn. Yes, you can. Yes. Set those weights down. Yes, team, stretch them to the back. I know. One last unilateral with our lower body, but how about we keep it body weight? We're just gonna go 20 seconds right, side lunge, 20 seconds left. Get deep, don't worry about the weights. We're just gonna work on that mobility. Let's do it. So down, drive it up. If it feels better for you to keep it stationary, just keep it here and up. Right through here. You can even drive that knee up if you want. Whoo. Switch your sides right here. Take it down and up. Again, stationary works too. If you just want to shift the weight, you're still getting unilateral. If you want a little extra balance in core, drive that knee up. Yes. 3, 2, one more. Yes, team. All right, so let's get a little shoulders. Let's get a little tries. We're gonna take one dumbbell up and over. So pick something light or medium to light, still challenging. We're gonna get each side for 30. We're gonna finish with some core. So racking it here, core engaged. If you need to take this between two hands, that's okay too. But here we go. Up, behind the head for triceps, up and down, core engage. It's a tough one, but let's finish out with that upper body up. And breathe. What is your core doing? Stabilizing. Up. Can we get 2 more on this side? Yes. Boom. Ha. Shake it out, team. Feeling that try. All right, let's do same thing, other side. We got 30 seconds. Press and triceps. Rack it. Here we go. Up. Behind the head. Ooh, that one's tougher, right? Again, this is why we do this unilateral work, because it shows us how strong we are and also what we can do to get stronger. So you can go straight back or you can angle a little bit on those triceps. Either way, make sure you're protecting your head and just make sure that shoulder's not getting out to the side. Last 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, team. Woo. Shake it out. Join me on the mat. We are almost done. Here's what we got. We got 30 seconds of a little plank rotation. So I'm going to go here on my elbow. I'm going to reach it up. I'm going to turn into it. So 30 seconds here. Then we set up on the other side for 30. And then we are cooling it down. So go ahead in that plank. You can be on your knees if you need to. Rotate it out all on one side. You're here. So notice we're starting in the front plank and then we're rotating. So it's not a side plank rotating in. If you need to keep that knee down, that works too. Side plank to front. Side plank to front. I actually like this one. The angle of it sometimes is a little better on shoulders. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side plank rotation. Then that is it, team. Shake them out. We got 30 seconds. Elbow is here. We're gonna rotate it out. You can be on the knees, you can be on the toes. Starting here we go. Up and in. Take it up and in. So you can put this hand here, makes you a little offset, or you can bring it in here. Yes, team. Woo. 10 seconds, then this workout is done. 3, 2, 1, boom. Ha. So if you want, turn into your mat, come up in that little baby cobra or modified cobra on your elbows, just releasing your shoulders, look side to side. If that's not right for you, you can take it to a child's pose. We're gonna get there in a second. If you want full cobra or up dog, shoulders, and breathe. Take it back, child's pose here, sit back. Reach those hands forward, press those shoulders down. Ah, I know. Just a little side to side and then sit back into those hips. Ah, yes. Come up onto all fours. Let's roll through your back. Right through here. Cat-cow. Really think about that lower lumbar spine. Working through. Yes. And if you can, come into a seated position. Let's take 1 foot forward. Just find what feels good in that stretch. It can be here, it can be all the way down, but pull the toe towards you, little release. Thank you so much for joining me today for this unilateral dumbbell workout. Again, reminder, all these workouts stay up. So if you're looking for something, a different length, a different format, Bree and I are here a few times a week doing these live workouts, and then you can find them on the channel. So looking for, if you want something shorter, something longer, dumbbells, kettlebells, body weight, cardio, mobility, deep stretch, you can find it here. And of course, if you're looking for more information on our Bowflex products like our Select Tech dumbbells or kettlebells or any of our cardio equipment, you can also find it here. Thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget to subscribe and come back for more. Let's get one big deep breath in. Stretch it over to the side. Yep, a little more upper body right through here. Whew. And other side. Enjoy the rest of your day, whether you're working, whether you have the day off, whether you're busy, whether you're relaxing. I'm so glad that you started your day here with me. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next time.